planet Earth, wherever you may be. Welcome to our little corner of African bushveld, literally a corner, southeastern corner of Thornybush Private Nature Reserve. Hello children. What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? Let's go and have a look on the entrance road just for a change. We haven't done this for a while. My name is Mark, with a C. Aaron on the back, on camera. Dave in final control, with C. And a bit chilly this morning. I guess I'm a bit chirpy because I slept last night like I haven't slept in a long time. Quite well. Only got up a couple of times. Voila, giraffe. Should be giraffe up ahead. First giraffe track. What are we? A couple of minutes late perhaps, because I left camp and completely forgot that I had to put petrol in the vehicle. There's Billy, there's Billy. Hello Billy and Mommy. Billy drinking, Billy trying to drink. That's a Billy Wildebeest. It's a miracle that he's still around. Moving to the rest of the herd that are there. But they're pretty deep in. I'm not going to get to see them until later perhaps. Alright, so now we've got enough for 2 drives. The greatest expense of all is petrol, or gasoline as it's called in other parts of the world. Gasoline. And what do we got? Tuesday, I think. All day today. Tuesday, all day. Drive questions at wildearth.tv. If you haven't sent us any emails yet. Drive questions, one word, lowercase, at wildearth.tv. And I'm keen on some elephant questions this morning. Because we're going to look for elephants again this morning, as well as other things. As well as... my glove smells of petrol now. As well as perhaps, if you haven't sent any emails and you're fairly new to viewing, tell me who you are, where you're from. It's nice to know what part of the planet people are in. Hello Kevin in Boston. How do you differentiate between lion tracks and leopard tracks? Well, perhaps not as easy as just telling the difference between what a lion looks like and a leopard looks like, but because they are different looking animals, they have different features. So Also the size, Kevin. Sometimes it can get a little confusing, but oh wow, look at that sun. Through there, I think we've seen it through that gap before. Tell me when to stop. Okay. There, is that the gap? With the steam from the exhaust. Spot Bacchus and Crombeck in front of us, and a puffback shrike, and a distant call of cadets in training, anti-poaching cadets. We saw them briefly yesterday, some of them being assessed, and here the military style parade ground work brings back memories. Obviously got somebody training them who's army background. I suppose it's important to have that sort of military type discipline in an armed squad, and it is a war that we're fighting with poachers, so heart goes out to those guys and their dedication. Protract anti-poaching. Now, oh, a beautiful sunset, sunrise. Did I say sunset again? Earlier. Sunrise, yeah. Of course, the color of the sun telling us about dust and smoke in the atmosphere. The deeper the red, the more dust and smoke. Filters out all the other colors, just lets red light through. But a very pretty sunrise nonetheless. And then time to move on, shall we? Or do you want more? Kevin in Boston was asking about lion track. Handbrake, Mark, handbrake. So, generally speaking, the lion track is much bigger than a leopard track, but a lion's foot, of course, you've got to remember that back and front feet are slightly different shapes. But I suppose you could take a young lioness and a leopard, a big male leopard, and they could be more or less the same size. Now, for a lion track, if you have a look at the overall shape of a lion track, it tends to be almost egg-shaped, oval, as opposed to a leopard track. A leopard track is almost perfectly round. And then the imprints of the toes, a lion's toes also are somewhat egg-shaped. The imprint that they leave, not that their toes are egg-shaped, please don't misunderstand me, I've got to clarify that. The shape of their toe print on the ground is more of an oval shape, and yet a leopard's toes leaves a very round imprint. And there are no claws, Kevin. Both lion and leopard retract their claws, so one doesn't really see their claw marks unless they're running, or unless they lose their grip and they suddenly put their claws out, or unless it's really soft mud and when they're leaning down maybe to drink at the edge of a water hole or something. That's when you might see some claw marks, but generally one doesn't see the claw marks when they're just walking. Please spell the name for me. Okay, well, I've got the Smith pass, thank you. Rita, morning Rita, going to Kruger for a couple of days. Sure she'll bump into elephants. And apart from elephant in Musk, I want to know what else she must look for. Well, Rita, generally I don't think you nearly need to bother about anything. I mean, elephants in Kruger are pretty relaxed. They're just the odd elephants that get wound up by misbehaving tourists from time to time. But it's very hard for me to suggest to you what to look for and what to do, because I wouldn't want you to do something that I tell you to do and then an elephant does something different. But generally, if you stop your vehicle and you just sit quietly, you don't rev the engine, and the elephant's around, if they're feeding, if they're pretty passive, if they're not doing very much, then there's no reason why they should get angry and change their behavior. The elephants you've got to watch for, the elephants that are running towards you when you first see them. The elephants that have got their trunks tucked in and their ears flared out are elephants that could possibly be a little bit angry for some reason. See, we could have had the sunrise from here. In fact, it's quite nice from here as it is. Find a spot. But there's mist now. It's very misty all of a sudden. That's a giraffe. Actually, that must be nice. We get a giraffe on this side of the road, that sunrise, in this mist. That might be quite nice. Not that way, little girl. That way. That way. That way. Yes, that way. Thank you. There's a good girl. No, more that way. That way. Go that way. Oh no. And we can't go to the side of her because there's a tree in the way. Okay, be like that. Don't ask me for favors. There's a baby. Quite a youngster actually. We haven't seen one that young. That's a little one. That's why she wouldn't come this side of the road, because the baby's there. So we forgive you. Fumes.
It's like fogged in the camera.
Yeah, I can imagine. Cameras aren't designed for these operating conditions. Are you coming across the side of the road now, girl? Generally the elephants in Kruger behave themselves, if people do. I hope you have a good trip, Rita. Well, little one, only a few months old, but it's eating leaves quite happily. Trying to get deep into that bush. What is it doing? All of them, what, maybe 8 foot tall? She is going to cross the road eventually, I think. Eating a little bit of cluster leaf. Another giraffe behind baby. Move forward a bit. And now we got power lines and another child, another giraffe child. Power lines giving us a bird picture. That's okay, we'll sit with them for a while. With this morning light, it's actually getting very pretty, and they might just move across the road. Or 4 giraffes, 2 females, 2 calves. We haven't seen this crowd before. Do you need lens cloth?
Yeah. Or fogged on the inside.
Foggy day. Fog. Guinea fowl in the road. Some fleas. Morning, Mrs. G. You're going to cross the road for us? No. You'll come and eat. Stand right in front of the children. Oxbeggars all having an argument. Come on, cross the road. Off you go. There's a female behind the marula tree, behind the cluster leaf. Oh, wow. The black dam has killed another giraffe. A very square jawline, Mrs. G. So, Black Dam Pride, killed a giraffe, 5 out of 5 visual, about a kilometre north of our signal range. Morning, James. Not quite a giraffe question. What birds call around camp at night and what birds call the approaching dawn? What are you looking at, Mrs. G? Maybe she's just looking in the direction of those guys shouting. 1, 2, 3, 1. Night sounds I've heard, night jars and Scott's owl. Pretty much that's it. Occasionally thick knees. There's mostly only crested Franklin that are calling in the dawn. That's about it. In summer it's a different story. So now we have a giraffe roadblock. What's up, lady? Coming closer to look. She's intrigued. She's not a youngster, this. Ears forward, concentrating on something. I think it's the marching going on. Just outside the reserve, in the buffer zone, is the camp for the anti-poaching patrol, and they're doing their parade ground marching or marching practice, or I don't know, whatever. We can hear them, and she's listening to it as well. Now she's listening to the giraffe behind her, and ears forward again. See how that bolus comes up to chew, and then she'll chew it a bit and then swallow it. Bring up another bolus. Donna in Niagara Falls. Do they have any relationship to camels? Not that I know of, Donna. They do have a similar jawline, they do have a similar mouth. But no, there's no relation. Only relation to the giraffe is the okapi in Central West Africa. However, their name, their scientific name, their zoological, their name. She had quite a bad injury on the back of her right leg, right foot, right toe actually, not foot, just the toe. Giraffa camelopardus, the species name. Camelopardus, directly translated is spotted camel. Pardus meaning spots. That's why a leopard is called leopardus, the spotted lion, the spotted leo. And its South African Afrikaans name is kameelperd, camel horse. People have alluded to looking like a camel in its nomenclature, but I don't believe there is much of a relationship. I'd have to look closer at fossil records and the family tree to see where they branch off and they differ, but I'm not too sure how distant or close they are related. Okay, madam, if you'll excuse us perhaps. Yes. Rest of the family have gone. Off you go. Here comes a bull now. See what he's gonna do, this young male. marching very purposely towards this female. It'll be interesting to see this greeting. If the tree's in the way. Morning, Charlie Man Gumede. A bit of a giraffe greeting. And of course he wants to she's actually letting him smell. So I don't know if she is in estrus. Let's see. This one is her child, and I don't think she could be. I think this one is the other one's child. Hey, look at her. She's actually letting him. Like a puppy dog after her. And this little thing, not too sure what's going on. Leave my mommy alone. What's she doing? Oh, he's getting quite frisky, that little boy. He's not such a young boy, but he's not as old as her. One, two, five, there's about 7 of them here. Where, less? Another big bull coming in. Trying to intimidate this calf. There, just heard a grunt out of one of them. 2 males now. She's definitely in estrus. There's going to be a little bit of and now she's urinating, so now they're both going to have possibly even there. Now look at that. Both of them Fleming, lifting the top lip, doing the Fleming grimace, getting the scent wafting over the Jacobson's organ. And there's the little one coming along. Oh, the bulls are actually trying to intimidate the little one. Fortunately, he didn't lash out at it. He just tried to chase it off. And these two boys are probably gonna have a bit of a go at each other because of. You've got a clear view through there.
Yeah.
You have to go back behind the table. Earpiece. Day's only just started and the earpiece is driving me mad. she's getting it's antsy now with them because they're trying to herd her. Just trying to get up this side of them so we can see a bit better. And don't even think for a minute that I'm competition. I'll put that earpiece in right now. Hey, too difficult. What is that? Something running there. No. Quite interesting, by the way, so we're going to stick around and see what's going on here. Female in east, there's two males competing for, not really, they're not that they're competing, they're both trying to get close to her. She's got the calf that is actually hers, and the calf getting in the way a little bit, so they're getting a bit frisky, jumping up and down. Trying to intimidate the calf. Don't know if you can see anything here because this is pointing in the wrong direction. It's not porcupine. We've got to have a pickup driving through the scene. And to collect staff, and we'll drive right behind him. Just had another noise out of them. Often get asked about giraffe and whether they make any sounds or not. And for a long time it was believed that they were mute, but they actually do have a very basic voice box. I just heard a bit of a grumble, sort of rumble, growl out of. I think it was her. I don't know. But it's almost like she's teasing them, that's for sure.
Definitely a Jogo giraffe.
Yeah, that's the bull. That bull that's growling at the youngster. Is this location away now?
No.
Other youngsters coming along. Perfect lighting though, it's the most beautiful lighting right now.
So they all want a chance with her.
But yeah, you see, look at that. The youngster gets in the way. I can't believe that she'd be in Eastus again with that youngster. I mean, that youngster's only a few months old. Here's the little one. Doesn't know what these big boys are doing. And now the other youngsters, the other young females coming. Grunts and growls and snorts, pretty much their total vocabulary. Yeah, once again, another, almost like a burp more than anything else. Two more giraffe approaching. There's another bull smelling the other female in the mist. Can they move a little bit? Unless they move a little bit. Okay, cut that. Here come this. Oh, that's quite nice. Look at that. Other two coming along. Round and round the acacia bush, the monkey chased the weasel. There you go. 7 giraffes all at once. And this bigger bull coming now. Let's see if that's going to be nice if they go through that bit of mist, if they do. I see the boys are starting to push and shove a little bit now. There is this bigger bull here now, this bigger bull that's not even competing at the moment. Hello, little boy. That's something strange. These things have gone back to 1. As though they've reset to the beginning, so that they haven't recorded anything. They were on about 17 or something. A little bit of grunting going on. Well, let's leave these children alone. Let's move along. Go and see if we can find some other big mammals. Be good, all of you. Oh, look, one. What's that little one doing? That's quite nice with that big mahogany behind them. Mahogany, or is it a jacknut? It's jackalberry. She's starting to kick out a little bit. Getting tired of these boys. Beautiful light for giraffe though. The other female is just wandering off. Nobody's paying her any attention. Avoid tree stumps. That's rather interesting. On the same, that behavior can just carry on all day like that. Turning circles, going around in circles as those males are. I must check again the Easter cycle of a giraffe, see whether it could be. I think that calf was probably only a few months old, only about 3 months old. 3-4 months maybe. Okay, so there's a duiker here. The guinea fowl are quite calm. Duiker's not doing anything. I don't know, maybe there's another duiker. Maybe it was a duiker disturbing a guinea fowl, I mean a francolin. Hey little boy, was it you? You the culprit. Oh, off he goes. Didn't even get a glimpse. Okay, I guess it's time to cross the river and venture into deeper in Thornybush, into that mist, very very thick mist up north. Now I do need to go west. I want to go west. Unfortunately, I'm going to take that road where there's a crossing there. We lose signal briefly. Yeah, just a couple of minutes that we lose signal maybe. And I'll tell you when. Wow, look at that mist. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it. Yes. Alternatively, we'll just cross the river here and then head along the opposite bank. See, these giraffes were here and doing very much the same thing, judging by all these footprints. But there's been a lot of activity trying to make. Well, first of all, they tracked on the other road when we started up this morning. So they've been around quite a bit all night with this behavior. I dare say those boys are going to start sparring and getting angry with each other. Maybe she's only coming into it. But quite amazing what it does to the males of the species, no matter what species it is. The estrous sense, that trigger in the brain, one single-minded behavior, one track mind. Abshir. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. You've got a heater. Okay. Bye, Adam. See you later. Bye, ladies. Sorry, girls and boys. Okay. What's next on the list? I think it's going to get, they did say it's going to get down to below 0. other day, that male lion walking there. I wonder, cross here or cross there? The one half goes into the other, I suppose. Bumpier road this way. What's that track there? Sorry. The guys have been talking about these giraffe on a kill all morning. They haven't stopped. So one of the other guys comes on the radio, says, confirm they've got some nyama. Nyama is meat. So one of the other guys says, yes, they've got a daker. Cried a lion and got a daker. You're right. Like a daker would last 5 seconds with a fried lion. Each one will get one bite. But no, it's just giraffe that's killed. I have no idea how big the giraffe is, male or female. Hasn't been said on the radio. And I could probably go there and film it, but then you won't see it, so I'm not going to do that. I think it's a lizard buzzard. Got its back to us. Anyone remember what that was? Told you. Sounds like one of the males has just arrived. Sounds like males just arrived at the giraffe kill. Don't know which one. Keeping my ears, my single ear open. Both males. Gee, both males. Keep our ears open about what happens there. That could be a bit interesting. Okay. Little raptor, happy hunting. See if I can get through this tree this morning without using the stick. Let's take a wide angle that way. Good working. Oh no, miles off. that elephant dung in the road? Old elephant. Oh, now the radio's getting bad. I can't hear what they're saying. It'll be interesting because that other male, he finds those cubs, those little ones, there could be trouble, but those females are very, very protective. Nicola and one of the other guys, his name's Shoes, are both at the sighting. They're the most lucky ones to be there as this is playing out. So I guess we're not even going to bother looking for tracks for those males. They're up north as well. I'm going to be seeing them today. Not actually the giraffe kill. They're there. Monkeys, and more monkeys. Just another giraffe kill we can't do anything about. What is that? Leopard. Going both ways. These leopards can be so frustrating. They walk up and down, up and down. Further. Oh, these cats are here somewhere. And let me play the bot. Now it goes the other way. Then it goes that way, and it goes the other way. Sometimes I give up. Can't even get a word in. Oh look, elephant tracks coming down here. Oh nice. But I don't know, there are other elephant tracks I know. Just quite fresh. Gone down to the river there. Bird coming? Yeah, Mark, you interested in Ingwem Konzo this morning? Yeah, my father as well on opposite River Lodge. Hey, up and down, up and down. Also in Globum Konzo crossing, heading down to the river. No, not as far as that. In that Kovanin, just after that Kovanin, opposite River Lodge. Stop and listen. Heading west here. And have a look down this old track. Oh, there's 2 elephant tracks going there. Hoping we get signal down here. Plug it into the riverbed then. Now we're stuck in the riverbed. No elephant. Where we fell into that hole that day. Go ahead. Yeah, some of them went down to the river. There's still one daughter. Looks like on the road heading west. I'm still following that. Okay, yeah, looks like could be heading towards Black Monkey Thorn. I don't know if it'll miss, but maybe. This is really deep down here. Don't want to fall in there. Miss. I saw a couple of elephants heading west on this road, not in the river. Brad, come in. Brad, come in. Might be down there. They've left the road now. Yo. Going west. Good morning, Vivian. How are you today, Vivian? Gosh, I'm trying to remember what Vivian was saying. Having been here for as long as we have now, a couple of months, few months, day in and day out, 7 days a week, I consider Thornybush one of the most challenging. Yeah, I guess that's a word one could use, challenging. That's definitely quite a challenge. I don't know, actually I'm not even sure if challenging is the right word. It wasn't, see now these Ellies have gone back up that way. All over the place, they've gone back up. First section. Gonna test the temperature of some. Oops. Mine, you don't leave it in stuff. Very wet. Not very cold. The outside is cold, but the inside of the dung is still... Well, it's not warm like when it comes out of the elephant, but it's not as cold as ambient temperature. Oh wait, this is not gonna get us anywhere. Go around. I know we might lose signal in here at some point. Morning, Hannes. I don't have a visual yet, but sure. Now where that donga comes into the river, that's sort of some heading north, some still heading west up along the northern bank. Didn't find them yet. Up from the river. Elephant, where are you? Please. Maybe they did cross the river. Stop and listen. Nothing. Not a branch. Not a big snap. We've got a woodpecker rapping. Honey badger tracks. Buffalo, honey badger. That's very strange because I found them then. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how to answer that question because it's sure. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Kevin in Boston. The roads look like sand. Is it the same? No, it's a youngster. Pink nose. You got a fairly clear sort of.
Yeah.
I didn't even. I'm looking there. Did you also not see
I
it?
was looking there.
Okay, I'm gonna just try a little bit, roll a little bit. Is that good? For now. Let me see if I can. No, don't go anywhere, cat. Come, cat, lie down, please. Go away, aeroplane. Everything's going wrong. Just see a couple of spots there. I don't want to move just yet. I want that cat to relax. Looks like he's sitting down again. Now come north. Yeah, I think this is a young Madura. I saw a pink nose. He's still there. Must be because he's... Yeah. He's just gone lullapies. Just at the base of that round leaf teak, that little round leaf teak. Just gone down in there. Okay. Yeah, the same ones that were on off. I'm not gonna get him on camera, so you wanna try and get in here?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I'll stick around and see if he moves, but you try. No, too close, too close, too close. I'm gonna torture him there, Bradley. So if she's here, then Mom and other cat must be around here somewhere. Our station go again? Okay. pity, such a pity. We just got a bit of a glimpse of him. Nice to have a little bit of a glimpse of a leopard. We will try to find him again. It's very thick. There's no way of getting a vehicle in there. Scratch around in here a little bit. Other tractors, other leopards coming in here. They do spend a lot of time in this. Elephant shaping. A lot of gnarly yesterday. Other leopards have been here, their tracks are here, they are around. I don't know about these elephants, I don't know when these elephants are here. Looks more like when it was wettish, dampish, wettish, not very dry. when I was coming up, he was sitting in the road. Actually, I was coming down that way. He was coming up. He stopped in the road here. And when I was coming down, I expected to see him in there because he went off the road. But he was like lying right. So I nearly sort of. He was. Not quite getting in. He's just behind this raisin bush.
We had our nose there. And he walked straight to it. You could say that.
Yeah, the little boy. Not seeing anything. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Maybe get the camera over your. Yeah, maybe you can get through there. Straight through there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good, isn't it? I don't know. Took a little while up there. We're running now. There's some more in Love there, but they're going west. But that doesn't look as fresh. Summer, because that road was dragged yesterday.
Yeah, that's from the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Walked just along with it.
When Love went down, they haven't crossed Baker. So I took that old, I think it's an extension of Monarch North. Hardly see. I wonder if you can get in behind the quarry.
Yeah, perfect.
The lighting might be better.
Yeah, this is sun.
Yeah.
Do you want to try that?
Did you go all the way to Homaco, please?
No.
I don't have a visual yet, but there is an old umbrella here. There he is there. Yeah, I've got a visual here. Yeah, it's coming closer to us now. Okay, let's see if I can move forward with it. He's gonna move. Hey, little boy.
Go down,
Doesn't look like it. I think this was made when they were here that last time. Good to the team. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Then you turn around here. We've gone down into this going down into a little bit. No. Can't see anything. This is the one young male of the Malawan female first. This little boy, just under a year, or about a year old. far from the drainage line now. Thought we were closer for some reason. There's the raft sticking its head out up there. Okay, well, we're not going to get anything out of it. Station's leaving this Ingwe lock, no visual, open lock as well. Thanks, Brad. Find those in Dorset. We're going to go down, turn around, come back, and then we'll head out to Benny Road or Spoko or something and have a look for those. See if we can catch up with those ellies. Looks like they might have headed west from the river. In case a few moments if we're not there he decides to pop out from that thick bush. Quite a morning actually. One of the best mornings we've had in a long time. All that giraffe and buffalo, leopard, grease leopard. I don't know how well it translates on picture. It's all very well that I see what I see with my eyes, but I don't know how that kind of comes through on your screens with the pixelation and distortion and up here somewhere, this little boy. Oh well. Goodbye, little boy. He's just chased a francolin, or a bunch of francolins. Either he's chasing francolin or he's just moving and he's disturbed them. There he is, on the termite barn, coming back. Red. Yeah, he's on a big schedule. Just faced some worry. There he is. Nice view of him now. A bit forward. Oh, that is the best view we're going to get ever. That's what patience does. And boy, am I getting hot now. Little boy, just relax. And get people moving, Brad, because he's going to cross the road. And then it's going to become impossible again. Amazing, he's actually quite at the moment. I don't know, maybe that tail's twitching. Maybe he's still watching a francolin or two. He's watching something. I can tell. You can tell when a leopard's looking at something because the tip of its tail starts twitching, and his head's a little bit low, his ears a bit forward.
This thing's on its last battery thing.
Really?
I need to change the battery by
How long does it take to
fairly quick.
run it down until there's nothing left? Just in case he decides to suddenly pounce on a francolin or something. Station is relocated this young Madoda Ingwe on Shaluti Bush with a cut line. There he's gone now. Come back in.
Where is he sitting?
Yeah. He's still spots again. Just here. He was. Just there.
There's someone now.
Since his tail. Sorry. Got a nice shot of him on the side of that Seduli. Yeah. A nice shot as I can get with. But he does that, he just puts his head down. Again, he's going to go down into the riverbed. Yeah, it's going down now. Well, I hope he's got a fairly decent. I mean, if we get crept around the side of the. That time we had a leopard. In a certain minute, I'm going to take my jacket off. Yeah, as long as Brad moves around like that, it might push him out this way. But life isn't great. Yes, there is. Back on the road. And that's the fine turn. We're going to go back to the termite mound.
No.
Look at that, wait, look. Goodness. He's playing games. He's playing with it. I think he can nuke his brother. Come. Tree's a bit big for him to climb. Thought I saw his shadow. There's his shadow. He's climbing the tree. Ah, and he just jumped down again. He tried to climb the tree. He's going back again. He's going to try again. He wants to quail up Azul. Oh, look at that steering around the side there. Come on, climb up so we can film you from here. Not that side. He's up for the tree. He's getting up there. Of a nice shady branch. Hi, boyki. Look up there. Take that. I want him to take that branch, but yeah, we can. Angle's gonna. I don't know if big jackalberry there. Yeah. But is that
It's just a few in front of his face. What a bad It's like yeah.
look forward to huh?
Yeah, it's good.
Nothing in the way.
And even if it is, we can't do anything.
I'm gonna move forward a bit.
No, it's on the branch. It's white up here.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, we can't change that. No, it looks nice. No, it looks, it's just like for 3D purposes. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But if I go a little forward, because then where I am is a
This one have a name.
and the boys. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful.
Camera's no good. upside down, boy. You need to be where I am. Okay. No. If you come out, you can come in here. We're going behind the front. Elephants have been here. South. Side. Turning up the tail. When you get a few, the only problem now is that's almost perfect. Back a bit or not?
exciting something. Our entire base camp is on that side, right?
Branch there. I get down up here. Call the fire brigade. I'm getting right to the back of the tree there. Back. Just see him.
Everything on record.
That's been on for 17 minutes, 18 minutes.
18.
Yeah, thanks, Fred. Head. Good. Yeah, so I gotta close. There he is. Yeah. David, radio was over you. What was that? Yeah, sorry, I thought the other radio was a noise over you, so I'm sorry. You now moving again. Pauline. Pauline, this is a Jack, one of the Ebonies. He is just under a year old. Down here at the bottom. His tail in there. So it's just in the last couple of minutes. I want to just get for all it's worth. Yeah. Bad luck with leopards of late. Because they're north, or they lose them before we can get them. We follow it. Look, here's a plumbago flower. Never mind plumbago flower. Has he come down already? He's back in the same fork again. Yeah. I like that fork. That's where he wants to. So we're gonna see you and say goodbye to him. We're gonna make our way and to come back here later. See if we can maybe find him again. Really comical, looking at us like the primates do, turning his head. just see his tail now, so I'm going to leave. Hopefully he'll still be here later this afternoon. We might even see him again later too. Join us again. Woodpecker. Join us again at Central African time. Out coming back to look for this leopard. Truly wonderful experience this morning. Kind of not justified, but it's worthwhile. All those times when we drive around and we don't see anything like this, it kind of makes everything. Won't forget moments of seeing nothing, hearing. And for those of you who are still awake, I'm glad you managed to get to our little leopard beams. Have a good day on this Tuesday, middle of July.